Welcome back to the Spill Street YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host and Atlanta go-to realtor, Michael Spill, giving you the spill on the Atlanta real estate market. Now, today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we want to get into a little bit of a strategy about how you can purchase your home, your first home, because I'm most likely going to be talking to a lot of my first-time home buyers in this episode, with saving as much money as possible. I'm not saying everybody's going to be able to purchase a home with no money down, but we for dang sure want to get you to that $0 budget as much as possible, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. Now, according to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the average home that was sold in 2024 in the metro Atlanta area was a little over $397,000. That means you're going to have to come to the table for down payment assistance and closing costs with around $25,000 if you were looking to do an FHA loan, or if you did an FHA loan, and if you did a conventional loan and you purchased a home around $397,000, you would most likely would have had to come to the table with around $79,000 in combination with the down payment as well as the closing costs. Now, in today's society, I'm not saying, y'all broke or anything like that, but just being real, most people don't have $25,000 in the bank the moment they're serious about purchasing a home. Most people don't have around $79,000 in the bank once they're serious about purchasing a home. Most people may not necessarily have the mental patience or the mental capacity to even think or take seriously saving up $25,000 for a home. So we want to go ahead and tap into a few strategies today, or one of the best strategies today that can get those down payment and closing costs as close to the $0 budget as much as possible. And the best way to do that is with down payment assistance programs. So today we're going to be talking about some of the top down payment assistance programs that you can use to purchase your first home in the Atlanta or metro Atlanta area. These down payment assistance programs can help pay down your down payment as well as your closing costs, which will give you a stronger shot at saving a couple $1,000s once you get to that closing table, if not thousands of dollars once you get to that closing table. So I'll be sure to go over the amount of money that you can get from these down payment assistance programs, their requirements, and how to get started. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll talk to you a little bit about stacking, which will allow you to use more than one down payment assistance program, increasing your chances of lowering that down payment as well as the closing costs, which will get you as close to the $0 budget as much as possible. Let's get into it. First DPA we're going to talk about is NACA. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with NACA, or the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, it is simply a nonprofit program that is designed to make home ownership more affordable. NACA has gained popularity for first-time home buyers by offering no down payments, no closing costs, no private mortgage insurance, and below market fixed interest rates. This is a major game changer for first-time home buyers looking to purchase a home while saving thousands of dollars up front. And if we're talking about the $0 budget, this is the ultimate donut budget. Now, you may be wondering who qualifies for NACA. NACA is only available to low and moderate income borrowers. These limits may vary depending on your region as well, so it is very important to check your local income requirements. Now, if you do qualify for down payment assistance with NACA, you must do the following. You must occupy the home as your primary residence for the life of the loan. You cannot have any late payments or bankruptcies, and attend a NACA workshop and counseling sessions, which could be once a month. Another thing that's clutch about NACA is that they have no minimum credit score requirement. So as long as you demonstrate good financial habits and readiness, you'll be good to go. In addition, NACA is a standalone program, which would eliminate the need for a traditional loan. Now, if you like everything that you heard about NACA and you're interested in getting started and moving forward, here's what you got to do. Number one, sign up for a NACA workshop. In addition, NACA's workshops are offered online or in person, whichever is better for you. Next, you want to meet with a NACA counselor. They'll review your finances and help you prepare for the home buying process. Once you meet NACA's criteria, you'll receive a pre-qualification letter from NACA. After you receive that pre-qualification letter from NACA, you want to go ahead and start house hunting. As your realtor, I will help you find the house of your dreams that fits NACA's guidelines. Next up, we're going to talk about a very popular down payment assistance program that a lot of people are familiar with or at least heard of, and that is Georgia Dream. Georgia Dream Homeownership program tends to be one of the most popular down payment assistance programs, since you can use it all around the state of Georgia, not just Atlanta. And this down payment assistance program is usually targeted towards first-time home buyers. Now, as far as the amount of money that you can get from Georgia Dream as it relates to your down payment or your closing costs, it would be 5% of the purchase price of the home, or a maximum of $10,000, whichever is the lesser amount. For public servants such as teachers, police officers, firefighters, healthcare providers, or active military, you can get 6% of the purchase price of the home, or $12,500, whichever is the lesser amount. Also, if you are disabled or if someone living in the home is disabled, you can also get 6% of the purchase price of the home, or $12,500, whichever would be the lesser amount. Now, for my first time home buyers coming up this year, in most cases, if you're not a public servant, you're probably going to get the $10,000. And if you are a public servant or disabled, you're most likely going to get the $12,500, unless you are going to be purchasing a home that's like literally under $200,000. This down payment assistance from Georgia Dream can be used for down payment as well as closing costs, which would make home ownership for you as a first-time home buyer much more accessible. First requirement for Georgia Dream is that you must be a first-time home buyer or not have owned a home in the past 3 years, or if you're purchasing a home in a certain area. Number 2, the home has to be $425,000 or less. Number 3 is your income cannot exceed $120,439. Now, if you're going to be having a home of 3 or more people, the income cannot exceed $138,505. You have to complete a home buyer education course that may be around 6 to 8 hours long, give or take, and your credit score must be at least 640. As far as loan compatibility, you'll be able to use Georgia Dream with conventional, FHA, VA, and USDA loans. Now, if you're wondering, this program with Georgia Dream is going to be considered a second mortgage, but it is deferred, which means you will not have to make payments until you sell the home or refinance the home. If you like everything that you're hearing about Georgia Dream so far and you want to get started with Georgia Dream, it's fairly simple. You'll just have to connect with a lender that is in the Georgia Dreams network, and they'll pretty much get you started from there. Now, if you're curious about how to find a lender that is in the Georgia Dreams network, you can either click the link that I have for Georgia Dream in the description below to get to their website, or you can reach out to me directly and I will happily connect you with a lender that is in the Georgia Dream network. Now, the last down payment assistance program we're going to talk about is Invest Atlanta. The city's economic development agency offers several down payment assistance options tailored for first-time home buyers within the city limits. The 2 most popular programs from Invest Atlanta are Home Atlanta 4.0 and Atlanta Affordable Home Ownership Program. Now let's talk about Home Atlanta 4.0 first. The program offers an assistance amount of 3.5% of the home's purchase price that is forgivable after 5 years, making it a deferred loan. Now, to be eligible, you must complete a home buyer's education course. Like most down payment assistance programs require you to do, have a minimum credit score. And as far as loan compatibility, Home Atlanta 4.0 is compatible with FHA and conventional loans. Now, Atlanta Affordable Home Ownership is a little bit different when it comes to loan compatibility and the assistance amount. The assistance amount for Atlanta Affordable Home Ownership program gives up to $20,000. That money is forgiven after living in the home for 5 or 10 years. When it comes to loan compatibility, Atlanta Affordable Home Ownership Program is only compatible with conventional loans, which means that you cannot use this $20,000 for an FHA, VA, or USDA loan. If you like everything that you're hearing about Invest Atlanta and you're curious about how to get started, here's what you can do. In general, you want to check your eligibility based on your income and credit requirements, as well as complete a home buyer's education course. But I would strongly suggest going straight to the Invest Atlanta's website and connecting directly with the lender that is in the network so they can guide you on the best courses for your particular situation. Or you can reach out to me directly and I can connect you with the lender that is in the Invest Atlanta network. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck with me this long, we're going to be talking to you a little bit about stacking and how we can use multiple down payment assistance programs to get you as close to the $0 budget as possible. For those who don't know, stacking is where you can use multiple down payment assistance programs to use towards your down payment and closing costs. Now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, stacking is going to be based on the type of loan that you use, and it's also going to have to be approved by the down payment assistance program as well as your lender. These type of loans and programs I'm about to briefly go over may allow you to stack if your lender approves of it. First type of loan that can definitely be stacked is an FHA loan. FHA loans can be stacked with down payment assistance programs like Georgia Dream, Invest Atlanta, and other county programs. Conventional loans often can be stacked based on the lender's guidelines. USDA loans are great for rural areas, and they probably can be stacked with other down payment assistance programs like Georgia Dreams or local counties, but like I said before, you'll have to check with your lender to be certain. As far as VA loans have very limited down payment assistance compatibility, almost like NACA, since VA loans already have no down payment and very little closing costs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to take the next step towards home ownership this year, here's what you got to do. Unless you plan on going straight to NACA, you want to fill out a pre-qualification application so that way you can go ahead and see what you need to start working on and if you qualify for any down payment assistance in general. So you got to get pre-qualified first. Next, you want to take a home buyer's education course since most programs require this, but I personally recommend consulting with a lender first to see what home buyer courses will best suit your current situation. The third thing you want to do is work with an approved lender that is in the network for the down payment assistance program that you choose. I have the links to all of the down payment assistance programs that I talked about today in the description below. So you can click on the link for NACA, Georgia Dream, Invest Atlanta, and connect directly with the lender from those websites. Or you can reach out to me directly and I will personally connect you with a lender that is with NACA, Georgia Dream, or Invest Atlanta. Lastly, after you've gotten pre-qualified, taken your homebuyer education courses, and worked with an approved lender to see the best down payment assistance program that is most suitable for you based on your current situation, you can connect with me or a realtor of your choice to help you find the home of your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you every step of the way, from helping you find the best down payment assistance program for your current situation, as well as getting you into your first home. I want to thank y'all for watching today's episode. If you found this video helpful, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the post bell notification button below to get more Atlanta real estate insights. If you have any questions for me or if you want to get started, you can drop a comment below. You can click the new buyers and sellers link in the description and leave your email as well as your phone number, so that way I can get to you a little bit faster. Or you can reach out to me on social media, whichever works best for you, so that we can make your dream of home ownership a reality this year. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember to spread positivity, information, love, and light. We out. Peace.